Alright, so today we're on the Golden Nugget. We're gonna assess this thing today. I got my buddy Robbie coming. He's body guy. He's the one that's going to paint this thing. We're gonna stretch the front end out a little bit, see if we can. I'm gonna take all of Ed's stuff off and we're gonna see what's hiding behind that. So let's get after it.
What's up, Robbie?
How's it going?
Good. Well, come on in and see what you think about this thing.
Oh my gosh. That's even tinier than I thought. How's it going?
This is Matt's side over here.
This is where it got caught in the
This is
rock.
where Matt caused all the damage. I blame Matt for this.
Well, I'm blaming Paul because he was at that end.
That grill was perfect.
Yeah, that's gonna suck.
A bit of Bondo right there. It'll come right out. We'll buff the grill.
Should be fairly easy.
That's all easy stuff. What do you do about the roof and the non-existent stuff in the side?
Holy cow. Looks like you got about one good spot right here.
And we think that that's because there was plywood right there, and we think it protected it.
Yep.
But this 1950s bodywork is mint.
Oh yeah.
It did a good job. It hasn't rusted out because it's galvanized.
The rivets are holding nice. The wood hasn't completely rotted off.
It almost blew off on the way home. It was flapping so hard.
Okay, I've asked Paul this, but I want to get your thoughts on a scale of 1 to 10. How bad is this?
There's probably a 13.
Paul said 12.
See, and I'm not even a body guy, so that's even worse.
So it's bad.
It's bad.
There's a lot of rust, there's a lot of body damage. Hey, the windshield's fine. Two good things so far. It's got wiper arms. The Suzuki emblem's fine.
The hood could probably get fixed. The frame's in good shape though. Right now I have parts to do the running gear and the motor transmission. So
I'm gonna order up a case of Bondo for it. All the flat panel glass is still good.
yeah,
I can't believe that. Holy crap, it works.
I've WD-40'd it and it started working. It's pretty amazing, really.
Yeah. Door panels can be fixed, rubbers can be remade. I mean, there's a lot of stuff like that that's rotted that can be fixed.
All these little lights and stuff that we're missing on the other side. We
Change
about
it
got to have donor stuff to get that.
And even the hood, the underside bracing's all rotted.
Yeah, it's
All right, Robbie, so run us through what you think needs to happen with this thing.
Well, basically, obviously you need a quarter panel, your back panel, your roof skin, your windshield pillar is bad, your cowl panel's bad, your A-pillar down here, rocker panel's bad, fender's bad.
Basically everything on this side.
Yeah, inner fender's bad, battery tray's bad, course port is bad, grill is bad.
Man, you're a good name partser.
that's Matt's problem.
He's way good at naming the parts. He's not even batting an eye at these parts.
Well, oh, this door works, so we can salvage the latch assembly. Thank you, WD-40. Your window panel, your passenger quarter panel, your back panel here is about all that's good. Other than that, I mean, everything is rusted, rotted, or damaged.
You think those seats can be salvaged?
Oh, yeah, no, those look mint.
Blast them off and
They still have perfect spring to them.
It's going to take a heck of a lot of work, isn't
It's gonna
it?
be a lot, and it's gonna happen fast. Because Ed's not getting any younger. Okay, so we've decided we're gonna hurry and chain this thing down in here and stretch this front fender out and see if we can get that part of it fixed.
At least it's easy to push, right?
It's pretty easy. We could have just picked it and turned it around.
Probably could.
That is the cutest pumpkin I've ever seen.
The drop box that's in it's pretty sweet.
Let's look at that
See
cute
the
little
size of that cute
pumpkin.
little thing?
Oh wow.
Needs an alignment.
No, the hub's about to fall off. I didn't even realize how bad that was. Everything I do on this, I find more bad stuff.
Eric didn't know how close to death he really was.
I feel like I'm going into that tree.
We've got to pull from an angle. We have to move this.
We got the winch from the taco.
Pull it a little bit and let's see what we
That's how I adjust stuff, is with hammers.
Tiny bit more. A little more. Hold it.
I feel like a caveman working with my primitive tools.
Hey, it works great for what we're doing.
That part's at least not rusty.
Yeah. It's coming out half decent.
If Matt wouldn't have ruined it, I mean...
If that rock would have moved out of the way.
This wasn't go, Matt. Whoa.
Go! Stop! Go! Stop!
These are his tow lights. We can eliminate those. We're not towing this no more.
Wow, that looks good.
Mint.
Good as new. You can even re-screw the lock back on.
And we want to save that. We don't want to break
try to
that
take
thing.
that off before we hit. What we could do, we could repaint the black in the Suzuki and reuse it.
Yeah, I think it's
Still usable.
actually metal. I thought it was plastic.
That we could
Be
bolt here
careful.
and maybe drill another hole. We've got the fender out about as much as we can get it before we need to unbolt it. If you look right here, when Matt drug this into a buried rock, it buckled the firewall. So we're going to work on getting this buckle out. A little more. A little more. Hold it. Okay. See how it's all going to flex? So you don't want to smash it. All we're trying to do is relieve the pressure. I think that came out
Like
half
we knew what we were
decent.
doing, or at least you did.
So that's everywhere we turn, there's more damage.
Yep. Well, look who showed up.
Like a blister when all the work's done.
What do you think? She's mint now.
Yeah, look at that. We fixed it.
Look, you can't even tell. What do you think about this whole Golden Nugget situation?
It would have been cool when it was new and running. It would have been kind of a cute little
But now, what do you think Paul got himself into?
toy. A can of worms.
All right, do you got hopes that this is going to work?
Well, we're a little farther ahead. I can get some fender or get tires, running gear under it and stuff now, and it's still a long ways from working at this point. But so fender's fixed, hood's perfect.
Yeah.
We'll carry
Looks
on.
looks like that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
All right. So today at the shop, I got Michelle behind the camera.
Hello.
Gonna have to deal with some helicopter laughing, and see that already came in. We'll get after this today and tear it apart. First things first, I'm gonna start pulling doors off of it and the hood off. I think we're gonna drill all these rivets, pull this bad boy off, and see how bad it is underneath. So that's
Just
what we're gonna
assume
do.
the worst.
I can see the inside of here, and I know what it's like. It's not good. But here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, it's bad.
Whoa.
Oh, it's real bad. Worse than I imagined. There's nothing left. This is all. I thought this was real too. This is gone.
Oh, that's like...
Yeah, they made this. This is not looking good. Let me take the back corner off. Let's see if there's a back corner to it. Oh, she's in prime condition under here. Okay, come on. Whew. I'll tell you what. Wow. Name that movie. I'll give her a ha and a wah, and then I'll kick her, sir. Do you remember that?
Anastasia.
Anastasia.
You're gonna get a lot of flack for that one.
Why?
Because you got some flack for knowing like Pretty Woman quotes.
Anastasia is a cartoon. If you don't like cartoons, well, then me and you are not friends, whoever you are. It's bad. It's real bad. It's not looking real, Oh no. There's nothing there. There's literally nothing to this whole side. They've cut this support out. Rebar. Chunk of angle iron. This whole fender well. We're going to continue stripping this right now. We're going to lift the body off the frame, pull motor, trans, everything out of the frame. We'll get her down to a bare frame today. 1, 2, 3, go.
By the way, we wanted Ed to be a part of this project without Ed being a part of this project. We found a way to do that. So Ed the bobblehead will be overseeing this project the entire time.
I'm gonna ask him if he likes it, and then I'm gonna just do this. Yep, he liked it.
So we're gonna put him around the shop somewhere, and if you guys happen to see him hanging out at the shop, let us know in the comments where you found him. It's like Where's Waldo, but it's Where's Ed? Ed, are you excited that your Jimny's at Fab Rat Shop? That's what I thought.
I'm using a manual screwdriver because Michelle did not return my screw gun.
I had to hang some pictures.
You guys seen her TikTok the other day. It's not true. She don't return it. I'm done. That door removed.
Yeah. And I brought his dang screw gun back.
See how much faster that is when you bring the tools back? Keep all this stuff. We're gonna need it.
What'd
These
you
bolts are stuck. It keeps twisting the heads off of my impact. We may be cutting these out with a plasma cutter and taking them off because they are rusted into this body bad. But I think I can cut straight into each one of them and not mess up the hinge at all. Broken.
Broke another one?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be our theme song. Like the Rubicon was rough,
This is broke.
this is broken. Another broken bolt. Broke another one. Another broken bolt. Broke another tool. Dang it. Alright, now if we can lift this hood, we'll get it off of here. She's pretty heavy.
Yeah, it looks heavy.
Ah! Got it. Alright, now I just gotta gut all the stuff that's hooked to the body. We're gonna undo the body bolts. Pick it up. Gracie.
Yeah.
Do you know what this is called? This is a name that part with Gracie. Do you know what this is called? This right here. No help, Graydon.
No.
You don't know what that's called?
I'm trying to think of what that's
Are you
called.
kidding me? Graydon,
No.
do you know what this is called?
Radiator top cap.
Oh, good job.
Oh, I know what
What's
that
this
is.
called?
I know what that is. A battery.
Negative.
A horn.
Negative.
Starter.
Nope.
Alternator.
Nope.
Oh.
A cylinder thing.
A cylinder thing.
A cylinder.
Let's
thing
call this a
made
coil.
From
What is this called that's hooked to it?
a power cord.
It's close.
A cylinder wire.
Negative.
A wire.
A spark plug wire. This is called the coil wire. So what would this one be called?
Spark. Yes. The coil wire.
You were on it.
Spark plug number 2 wire.
I don't know if it's number 2 or number 1, but good job. What is this little thing right here?
That's
Gas.
power steering.
Fuel.
No, that's the master cylinder.
Look at that
Are
kid.
you kidding me?
Look at that kid, just nailed
I
it.
think I need to go to the shop more.
This is our
I
final
don't.
and last one. This one right here.
Hold on.
Any ideas? Look at what's coming in and out of it.
Brake line.
Negative.
Fuel.
Gas. Fuel line.
A fuel.
Pump.
Gracie nailed it.
Are you kidding me?
She nailed it.
Fuel pump.
Good
She
job.
got it. Okay, that's been a what's this part with Gracie and Graydon.
Nice job. Well,
Michelle was she was here on this one. She didn't get any of them. Yeah, this motor
Is this
does not have an alternator. That's pretty sweet. I didn't even notice that.
what does an alternator do? Does it alternate?
It charges the battery.
There you go. That's
Oh my
what,
gosh,
that's what an
kid.
alternator does.
How do you know all this stuff?
I'm smart.
Yeah, you
So
are.
this thing has what's called a generator on it. This part of the motor right here is a generator, and it generates power. Not an alternator. Okay, we're gonna get back to stripping. that's good. I'm gonna go back in. Everything I do, I find more rust. Oh, that's what I was holding it for. I knew it was gonna fall out. Got it. Okay, what else we got inside of here? Oh, the rear view mirror. We gotta take that out. No, we don't. That's stripped out, that's great. Nailed it. See that? Drilled the head of the screw right off. Didn't harm our rear view mirror. Some sort of a sun visor, I think. Oh, there is just rear wheel drive in this transfer case. And then 4-wheel drive and then neutral and low. That's pretty snazzy right there.
Every time you move, rust falls.
Oh yeah, it's falling on me in here. Why Eric was whining so much.
Yeah, why was he whining so much?
How are you feeling? Claustrophobic? This is not right.
I'll take the dash out. We'll take it all out and keep it. Okay, I guess we'll just continue. Stuff's falling out all over. Oh, there's the instrument panel. Ashtray, that's not nearly big enough, Fred.
Yeah, you gotta get a bigger one. Okay, what else are we doing here?
Well, we're about ready to, I gotta pull the steering column off, the brake lines off, and then I think I can pull all the body mounts and we can roll it out and lift it off. Nailed it. We've got a dang hoist. Why am I laying on the ground?
I have no idea.
Let me do some body and fender work. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I think that was from Eric too, from his driving.
I'm sure it was. By the way, I don't think Eric enjoyed your shenanigans too much on the trip.
Eric loved my shenanigans.
Hey! That is about enough of that. Paul!
I can't hear you.
Paul!
I mean, hardly. Yeah, see, nothing even falls off of it anymore. We cleaned it all off for him. Got it. That's the drop box right there. It's a pretty cool transfer case. I'm gonna roll this thing backwards right now and put it on the hoist, get the back 4 body bolts out of it. I think we can roll it out and pull it apart.
Hi. What you doing, Scout? Hi. Hi. Our cousin Randall came in the shop
Slide
today to
those-
see what's going on.
Slide that clear up to the top so we don't have a surprise here.
And now we're putting him to work.
Oh.
I feel like you're gonna lift it up and it's gonna just break. You better push the button before we start this.
This right here?
Yeah, push it.
What is it?
Just
do?
push it.
That was easy.
Oh, she's lifting up everywhere.
Okay, maybe this is what we're going to do. We're going to lift it up, and then we'll just roll the frame out from under it. Okay.
What about that brake? Oh, that's tough.
That was easy.
You guys gave me hundreds of ideas what you wanted done with this. It's going to appear stock on the outside. We're going to update the drivetrain and the motor so that Ed can get in and drive it. It's going to be an automatic with a Suzuki 1.6 fuel injected in it. It should be super reliable and easy to drive. So power steering, power brakes, all that good stuff. All right, so this thing is tore apart as far as I'm tearing it apart today. I'll pull the motor out of it, but that's just a couple of motor mount bolts and it's out. Then we're gonna pressure wash the frame off and we'll start building. We'll put the front axle under it next video and the rear axle under it, and we'll start going up with it. I'll get a power steering box setting on it, get the crossover steering done, and then hopefully by then I got a donor motor setting here, get that plumbed in it.
Ed, do you approve of what's happening right now? All right, so we got an exciting update. What is it, Paul?
we found a parts vehicle.
Yes, we
So
did.
it's gonna make life way easier to be able to cut parts and pieces out and put them in Ed's to make this thing right. Through all your guys' emails and everything, we found the one we need, so we'll go get it.
You guys are awesome. As soon as we posted that video, we got hundreds and hundreds of like comments and like emails and stuff like telling us where we can find something that's gonna help bring Ed's vehicle back to life, and it's gonna be so awesome.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be tons of work still.
It is gonna be tons
It's
of
not
work.
gonna be easy. We got the parts and pieces now, so thanks for watching.